This is Danny Flexon here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Rylan Charlton, the pint-sized powerhouse, of course. Rylan, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very good. Thank you very much. We haven't seen you in the ring for a little while. Obviously, Luke Willis was the last one. Very close fight. You edged out on the scorecards. How do you reflect on that performance now?
Yeah, it was a tough fight. It was a proper boxer versus a puncher. And always my worst nightmare, someone running like that. But all I had to do was land that one shot, but I just couldn't get to him. I realised I had a hell of a lot more in the tank, because in the 10th round, I really went for it. And I should have done that in the 8th or something and may have got him out of there. But yeah, it's one of those things. But tough fight, but I've learned from it and moving on.
And this was your first fight down at lightweight, a division that I think you and a lot of other people said you should have been fighting at a while ago. Is that performance, although the result didn't go your way, has that reinforced the fact that you're now down in the right division?
Yeah, I believe I'm in the right division because I didn't really struggle to get to the weight that much. I'd done it over sort of a long period of time, so the weight came off gradually. So yeah, I felt good. I felt super fit. I felt strong. I don't think I lost any of my power. I believe, I don't know if I haven't, to be honest, I haven't actually watched the fight back with me and Luke Willis. I need to watch it back. But I believe I did hurt him a couple of times in there. And I could have, if I'd really got a clean shot, I could have taken him out. So I've still got my power there. So yeah, I definitely think lightweight is where I should be.
And are you still working with Cole Greaves? I know he came on board the team for the last one.
Yeah, he did, but I'm not working with him anymore. No, I was, it was actually midway through the Luke Willis fight camp where I'll be totally honest, I didn't really like being away from my home comforts. I like my home comforts. So I didn't like living up in Newark where I was. So I just came back to Norwich and just, done my own thing here. So I'm not with him anymore. Didn't leave on any bad terms. So no, we're all sweet kind of thing. But I'm still doing the same thing. My old trainer still.
And how's that kind of working out? Obviously, you tried it. You know that you're the sort of person now that wants to be around home, which, no issue with that. How's it working being back? And how are you looking to develop your own kind of skill set going forward?
So when I did come back, I did get kind of a new team in. I got like a new nutritionist that really helped me with my weight, strength and conditioning coach, and got a couple of different boxing trainers at the minute. So it all worked out really well. I've still got the same team now. And my fitness with my new strength and conditioning coach felt brilliant during the fight. So I'm definitely going to be using the same team for the next fight I have. I've got a good setup now. It's just trying to get a good fight again because I just want to get back out onto the big stage. And I know I probably need an easier fight to get my confidence back, to get back to winning ways. But thinking about going back to like the small hall shows to try and have a pointless 4 or 6 rounder just to get my win. I've never been interested in fighting the journeyman or anything like that. So I'm happy to go into another hard fight on the big stage. So yeah, it's just playing the waiting game now.
And are you still balancing your training and fighting with your job in the care home?
I've actually left the care home now. I have left there, but I am still working. So I'm actually, I make in situ willow fencing. So I'm doing a lot of outdoor working, which is good. And a lot of stuff with my hands and my arms. So it's building up my strength as well. So yeah, still working, still boxing, keeping the balance there. But yeah, it'd be good one day to be totally worth just boxing kind of thing. But yeah, you need to get some good wins before I can do that.
And I saw your tweet not too long ago, maybe yesterday or the day before, saying, Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, I want another big fight. Is there anyone in particular that you'd like to fight? I mean, have you got people in mind?
There's no one I've got my eye on. Just anyone that's, let's be honest, I'm not ever going to be the big Matchroom prospect. But I'll be fighting their prospects. So I want to fight someone who's up and coming lightweight, who needs a test, and I'll be there to put them through their paces. So anyone in the lightweight division or even light welterweight, I can stretch to that. I just want to have a tough fight and a big one.
Have you spoken to Eddie much recently? Obviously, you signed with Matchroom after the win over Joe Laws.
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't actually spoke to Eddie at all. No. Hopefully I can get in contact with him soon and get a fight date in the pipeline.
What was the deal with Matchroom? Was it just for those 2 fights that followed the Joe Laws victory?
It was a multi-fight deal, so it was a 3-fight contract. So we've got 1 fight left on the contract. Just waiting to see who they want to put me in with.
So that's good then. So you have still got something to kind of look ahead to. Are you going to keep busy in the meantime? Will we see you on a smaller show before? I know it's harder to get up for it, as you've alluded to, but will we see you kind of showing your stuff?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. It is in my vision to try and get a nice easy win on a small hall show, confidence back, and then perhaps go for a bigger bit on the big stage kind of thing. But yeah, I'm in the swing of training full time as much as I possibly can while working. It's just playing the waiting game again.
How do you kind of keep yourself motivated while you are waiting for a date or waiting for a bigger fight that you're perhaps getting offered? How do you keep that motivation going?
I like having sparring. So say if I had like a spar now, and say I've done about 6 or 8 round spar, if I'm blowing out my ass, my motivation is to keep going because I can't be getting beaten up kind of thing in sparring. So yeah, just getting my fitness to a right level so when I'm ready to go. So yeah, I kind of motivate myself by sparring, and if I'm getting beaten up, then I need to work harder.
Yes, fair enough. What's your kind of overriding ambitions in the sport? I know short term you want another big fight, but just generally long term, what would you like to achieve in boxing?
I'd like to go as far as I can. I'd like to get myself a nice British title. That would be a goal for mine. At least get a title and just get sort of a bit more sort of out there and recognised as like a good lightweight kind of thing. That's what I'd like.
I'm trying to think who the British champion is at the moment. It's temporarily escaped me because obviously Maxi Hughes had it, but he's now got that IBO belt. So I'm assuming it must have been disputed since then.
Yeah, I'm not great, but I don't follow boxing that much. But
I
think Maxi did have it. Yeah, Maxi Hughes had it, but now he's got the IBF, hasn't he? So don't know, but I'll have Maxi Hughes for the IBF.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's jumping a bit though, isn't it?
Yeah, but just like you're looking up, I'm sure he's looking up to one of the big 4 world champions at lightweight as well. But I suppose someone like Maxi Hughes, it's kind of an inspiring story for someone in your position now, because he'd had a few defeats. People had kind of written him off as an opponent more than the A side, and now he's flourishing.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And I mean, he even put up the post, I think, after he'd won his world title, saying he's like putting the tools down and he's going full time, which is brilliant to see. Like he's really like smashed it and achieved a massive thing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. I'm not saying you want an IBO world title specifically, but the ability to be a full-time pro and to fight in big fights. Yeah,
100%. That's my goal. Is what I really want, like just to be full-time professional.
And just, I was thinking when you were saying it earlier, what provoked the change in career, if you like, from doing the chef work in the care home to now putting up fencing? It's a very different direction.
So yeah, well, my brother, he does a lot of the in situ willow fence work, and I've done it with him in the past. And at the minute, it's just kind of convenient. So he knows about my boxing situation. So he knows that if I need to kind of dip out of it, I can dip out. I can sort of dip in and out of the work. And I could do that in the care home. They're very sort of like understanding with the boxing and stuff. But I did sort of leave them a little bit in the shit sometimes when I had to have like a fight camp off. So it's sort of easy for me to dip in and out of this fencing work and focus a lot more on boxing. Great stuff. Now, before I let you go, just remind people out there how they can find you on social media so they can find out when you do have a fight date coming up. So yeah, check out my Instagram. So it's just Rylan Charlton on Instagram. I'll be regularly posting my training and all sorts. So yeah, get involved. Great stuff, mate. Pleasure to catch up with you, and hopefully next time it'll be when there's a fight in the books against another hot prospect ready to be upset. Hopefully, yeah, that's the plan. Thanks a lot. Great stuff, mate. Take care. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.